Hi, my name is Pieter de Rooij. I'm working at NHTV Breda, the Netherlands. I finished my PhD last year and the topic was customer loyalty to performing arts venues. I want to share some ideas with you, and this time about customer segments. If you look at the market segments of performing arts in the Netherlands, you see actually there are five groups. One group is showing no interest and also does not visit performing arts at all in a specific year. And this is in the Netherlands, it's around 16%. The other group is showing some interest, but is not paying any visits in a specific year. That's around 22%. So in total, that's almost 40%. The other group, let's say 60%, is attending performing arts and may be divided into three groups. You've got the incidental spectators attending a performing arts activity once or twice in a year, around 33%. You've got the participants, interested participants, and the core audience. And what you see is that the core audience is a relatively small group consisting of 9%. If you look from a database perspective, from a customer venue perspective, and if you then look at these three segments, incidental spectators, participants, core audience, you see a division. And this division is that there is a large group of incidental spectators, which is really large. So there are many people in the theater's database which only attend the theater once or twice in a specific year. The core audience is also really small. And it becomes even more interesting if you put next to this pyramid the number of tickets they buy. And what you then see, for example, is that the core audience, only let's say 10% of your database, is responsible for buying maybe let's say 30 to 50% of the tickets. I should admit these figures are indicative, but I want to show them just to give you the feeling and the knowledge that this core audience is a small group, but a really important group. What did I do? I did a study, apart from literature review, I did a qualitative study, quantitative study, and database analysis. And based on these results, I'm going to describe these customer segments a little bit further. If you look at the incidental spectators, you see that within this segment there are more female visitors. The incidental spectator group is younger compared to the other segments. They attend relatively more popular genres like shows or musicals. They are less involved with performing arts. They show no commitment to the venue. And the large majority is not making advance bookings prior to the season. So they buy relatively late, they buy their tickets. What you also see is that they are not really loyal to the venue. They show polygamous loyalty. That means they attend also other venues. And that's because they have a performance dominance orientation in their consumption behavior and in their decision-making behavior. The performance or the performer itself is much more important than the venue. So actually they don't care where this performer performs, they just want to see him, and whether they go to venue A or B does not really matter. That causes that they do not always attend the venue on an annual basis. And then a striking finding was about partner taste homogamy. There is less partner taste homogamy. That means that the tastes between the partners were not homogeneous, were not the same. So suppose you like classical music, and maybe your partner does not like classical music, she prefers ballet or something else, then you could say that the tastes are not homogeneous. And then you could also say that you have a mismatched leisure partner. Sorry for that. Finally, about the incidental spectators, it's also important how involved the friends are, your friends are. And what you see is that within this group, the family and friends of incidental spectators are also less involved with performing arts, which of course influences individuals' behavior. The second group is about the participants, interested participants. They are involved with performing arts. They make their bookings prior to the season. Nevertheless, the majority shows polygamous loyalty to the venue, so they also attend other venues. But in my case, and I should admit this is just a case study, they attend the venue on an annual basis. The third group, core audience, you know, this the small group in terms of size, but a really important group in terms of spending. They're older. They attend relatively more non-popular genres. They are highly involved with performing arts. It's really important for them. The tastes between the partners are more homogeneous, and many of their friends and family, they are involved with performing arts. So it influences their behavior. Half of the core audience shows high commitment to a specific venue. They have positive word-of-mouth communications, and they're interested in co-creation. So if you would ask to, would you like to collaborate, or would you like to think along with our marketing department? Yes, they really are eager to do so. The majority of this core audience shows monogamous loyalty, so that's the best you can get. Okay, that was about the customer segments. I made a series of clips. Maybe there is something else interesting for you. My goal is to share and inspire. You can download my PhD book, and then you can contact me if you want to look for further research collaboration. Thank you.